And a howdy. Welcome back to SciTrek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. Okay, I think we're all set up here. I think we're all ready to watch some THAW, or The THAW, excuse me. This is, I guess, Val Kilmer's very last science fiction film that he filmed in his career. And we're going to go ahead and watch it. It's on Tubi. Go ahead and pull it up and set it up and go ahead and get through those ads if y'all can. Howdy. Yes, it is a scary movie, I believe. I believe it is a horror sci-fi horror. I don't know if it's like cosmic horror or not, but we will find out. Actors. I don't know really much about this movie, if anything at all. I'm just kind of excited to watch the very last sci-fi film that Val Kilmer watched, and whenever we're ready, and y'all let me know that we're ready, I'll go ahead and pull up a little timer and we'll get going for it. And let's pull up the IMDb page on this thing. You know, might be a good thing to do. Get a little slight familiarity with it before we jump in. And let me see if I can share the screen for you. Here we are. So yeah, doesn't necessarily have the highest user rating, and I don't see a critic rating anywhere, so that's interesting. So you know, it'll probably be middle of the road or something like that, but hopefully it's fun and has some cool concepts and stuff. It's Val Kilmer, Aaron Ashmore. That's Sean Ashmore's brother. Oh, that's cool. Martha McIsaac. I feel like I might recognize her from somewhere. Y'all recognize anybody else here? Anne-Marie DeLewis, Kyle Schmid, Steph Song, excuse me. Viv Leacock, Peter Kellemis. Nobody else is really, I guess, standing out. But interesting. Who directed this? Let's check it out. Mark A. Lewis. And directed and written by both him and Michael Lewis on the writer's side. That might be his brother. He did Ill-Fated, The Thaw, and The Age of Adulting. Interesting. All right. Y'all got everything pulled up? Y'all about ready for it? Because I got Tubi on it. And I have 4 seconds up on it. I'm going to have to make sure that timer is clicking right, or I'll click play on the movie at the right time. Yeah. Somebody give me a go for it, and let's jump on in, huh? My roommate had never seen Tombstone, so finally showed him Tombstone yesterday, and that was good. That was good. It's always a good time watching Tombstone. It's just so good. Val Kilmer's just one for the ages, man. He's going to be one of those guys that just... I don't know why he didn't have some giant thing. Give me 6 minutes. It's loading. Oh, no. Not 6 minutes. Traveling. Yeah, he's just somebody that was just a world-class actor that I don't know if he ever really got his time to shine. He got a few really nice moments, but I don't know if he got actual time. Streamed it. I'll catch up with y'all. I see. Is it streaming somewhere outside of Tubi? Because I could only find Tubi, I guess. And I went ahead and I guess just pulled up the commercials. I didn't think we'd want to sit through commercials real quick. Was hoping some of this talking might get us through some of those commercials real quick. But yeah, we can go ahead and get jumping on it. Anybody else? We ready? Give me go ahead. Anybody. Well, while y'all are here, of course, let me get the banners fixed. While we're here, I'm so bad about doing it, so I might as well do it. And on that note, let's go ahead and get going, huh? All right, so I have 4 seconds pulled up on my screen. I am going to press the timer, start it whenever the timer goes off, and I will make sure I press my play whenever the 4 seconds in the film is ready, and we'll be all set, huh? Cool? It's free on Plex TV. Okay, cool. It's free on Tubi as well. I guess I'm not familiar with Plex TV. Tubi was just the first thing that popped up. Tubi and Sling are those things that I always check. It used to be Tubi, Freevee, and Sling, but now it's just Tubi and Sling. It's not the worst thing in the world, Amazon. Thank y'all for kind of honing things in, running things in a bit. But okay, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. The Thaw with Val Kilmer in a 3 and a 2 and a 1. Play. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. We've got cats. Cats wandering around. How's the timer look, y'all? I posted the link if anyone needs it. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Traveler. Hey, do not scratch my furniture. Please. Thank you. Daniel, what? His name is...
Sacrifice. What does it mean to make a real difference? Throughout my life,
The subtitles on. I might be like half a second behind now.
Respected, increasingly, my books and articles are published and read. Increasingly, I've been embraced by policymakers and referenced by peer reports, but today I realized that I have misguided myself.
Misguided.
Today I rediscovered what I knew when I was young.
The Thaw. Rediscovered what he knew when he was young. The Thaw.
Well, I don't know.
How's the timer look, Traveler? You looking all right?
Hold on. Okay, there, Doug. You see that?
Is that a assist or a... Oh! Oh! Nasty. She's got something between a tick and a goo old. Oh, no.
There have to be something about the population. And what is wrong with the population? Too many people. There's way too many people. My stuff.
Oh, it's a population thing. That crazy shit in his head. Yeah, man. Looks wild.
We're all going to burn and die.
Huh.
What a load of crap.
Interesting.
What they say, it's not going to take so long. For decades, even more. It was working as if it's been real and it's
I am, while we're sitting here, gonna do some walking. Brought my little treadmill in here. Walk and watch. It's got the smoking guy from X-Files. Yeah, a little bit of an elongated, I guess, intro. Ooh. Because I'm going to be burning a couple calories walking, I am going to be bad. I shouldn't eat on camera, but I was given a couple Ferrero Rochers and fancy chocolates, and I eat while I'm walking. Where's it made from again?
Consider it.
Have you seen the studio yet? No, I keep wanting to watch it. I keep trying to get my roommate to watch it with me. He's like, I want to binge it the whole time at the end. I'm like, no, let's watch it week by week. I know it's only like 2 episodes so far, or is it 3 now? But I really want to. Trying to convince. If not, I'm gonna do it myself here pretty soon. Oh, really? They have Nutella in the middle. Is that what that is? It's delicious. I mean, it's sounding like it's just a normal kind of virus. Okay, there's some like bugs in the editing here. I'm guessing thaw out a new kind of species, an old species that we didn't know existed, is like alive again or something. Banks Island, Canadian Arctic, late spring. We're walking. Walking and watching. Okay, I did watch the trailer. At least this is in the trailer. That's all I know. Is that a train dart? It didn't seem like he actually shot the thing. Why would you put the other gun down? It's a freaking polar bear. Why am I on a treadmill? Because I just ate that Ferrero Rocher and now I need it. Howdy, Tony. How you doing? We are just a few minutes into the thaw here. Okay, what's a drink? Oh god, I almost fell off the treadmill. It was a short treadmill. How are things in Texas today? I'm not entirely sure. Because I live out in Los Angeles, Tony. But I did talk to my family back in Texas, and it seems like a good day. It's always a good day in Texas, though. I guess, I don't know. There might be something crazy going on. Not sure. Hello? It's the Lone Star State. Yes, sir. Hey, it's a freaking mammoth. Oh, God. Almost ran off the treadmill. See if I can find a little bit better positioning. Okay. So we know those two are actors in here. And that guy. Is I gotta Google if Aaron Ashmore and Sean Ashmore are the same person, just different names or something, or if it is a brother. Holy shit, they're twins. Oh shit. Wow. I had no idea. That's actually really cool. I didn't realize that they were twins. Come on, there's Kilmer. That looked like an actual wolf that was hanging out with them. And if it's not, it's a dog that has a lot of wolf in it.
This is important.
Yeah. Oh no, am I? Can y'all hear everything fine? Or can you see everything fine? It's looking like it's getting glitchy for y'all. And for me over here at least. Let me turn some Wi-Fi off on my phone and everything. We okay? Can y'all hear me at least? We good? Can you hear me all right? Got the TV off in the other room. The only thing using Wi-Fi is this TV and this computer. Slow down, flash.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Good.
Is that a little bit better? I just switched it from 1080 to 720.
Dr. Cooper? What? Everything okay? Okay.
Okay, well, can y'all hear me all right? So let me turn this treadmill. Can you hear things all right at least? Okay, y'all can hear at least. That's good. Maybe they'll just take a second to keep going and make it work.
Does it reach 5? David, did you tell them not to come? Call for help.
Audio's fine? All right. Well, I know this isn't as fun. Wait, what happened to the timer? Can you still see the timer? There's no timer if there's no camera, is there? Less of a delay now.
Where are you going? What's the shape?
Hey, now we're going.
Thanks.
Okay.
We're good?
Yeah. Okay, good.
Can you hear it now?
Put your stuff in the back.
I was like, what do I do to make sure like I can actually make sure it's okay in real time, you know? I chose miming and the Macarena.
It's supposed to come up.
Okay, we're going back to
So he doesn't want me to come up here?
I'm sure he's got his reasons.
the trick.
Heavens.
Listen,
Yeesh.
that's completely a blue tight spot.
She said, sorry, Bart. Also, you can't just like bring people on a plane at their little helicopter like that out of nowhere. There's a super certain, whatchamacallit? A weight limit. That's what I'm looking for. Marceau would be proud. Hey, there he is. There he is. I was blocking. Okay, so the class has found its way, or at least a few members of the class that are going on this trip to go see Val Kilmer out in the wilderness are on the way. Helicopter. Aw. You're starting this movie out with an old yeller? Like, come on. Well, it's probably because of the frickin' bugs or the disease or whatever they're calling it. Parasite or whatever. Oh, she's gonna throw up. Don't throw up in the tent. Oh, not in the tent. Come on. But also, I get it. She's like, no, I'm not. No answer is usually not a good answer. I feel like Rico's going to end up being some kind of like eco-terrorist or something. Like good intentions, but a little crazy in the way they implement them. Stray hairs, y'all. And not.
Sure.
Honestly, I think the people are capable too, but they were not. That's all you have to
Aye. Yeah, Rico terrorist. I mean, eco-terrorist Rico. Rico the eco-terrorist. If he's not an eco-terrorist, we should write a movie about somebody named Rico being an eco-terrorist. You call him Eco-Rico. I like that the airport is like labeled or, you know, checkpointed off with a couple of barrels.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the same place they just were? They were sleeping in tents, though. Is it because they're in tents they're not here? I'm kind of confused.
Sure, is that okay?
I don't want to be so fast.
What? Something bad better happen. I don't know if it's this guy or the girl in the bathroom, but I have a feeling it's going to be this guy. How come the chat doesn't show who is in here? What do you mean? Does it look different or something? Because I guess it usually just shows numbers, not who like it's in it, you know. Unless people are chatting. Participants. All right.
Look, I know I can make this mistake. I made a huge mistake.
Huge mistake about what? Very few participants in the list, all right?
Tell me this now.
He was so angry. I was scared.
This was very in the middle of the road. It still is middle of the road for me so far. That scene, it's not terribly acted. It's not super well written. That scene, I think, might be a bit cheese filled, and not fun, good cheesiness. Guess we get removed from the list if we don't type something every so often. We should. Oh, maybe the chat. Yeah, the chat goes away. I think if people aren't like chatting a whole bunch, it will eventually kind of like fade out. You know. So we can keep talking and keep watching. I keep walking.
Looking for something.
Looking for something that belongs to you.
What did they say?
What kind of job do I do apart from acting? A little bit of this, technically. In acting, producing, odd jobs around LA. Depends. Depends on the day. Side hustle after side hustle.
Business. There's no one's place inside house. What we have. That's what we have to make it back.
Plenty more related. See, eco terrorism. It wasn't Rico, but it was this dude. Are you getting any audition terrorist films? Not all. There's far and few between right now. In Hollywood, at least, and a lot of the things I'm doing are like, a break, an ad starts in 5, 4, 2, 1. Ad break. We can't pause a timer or anything like that, so it's either like a 30-second ad break, a minute ad break, maybe 2. We'll see. But look, there are very few auditions happening out here right now. The industry's, like Greg and I tend to talk about a lot, you know, it's just not what it was. It's still moving. It's still grooving. It's just not to the multitude it was. Part of that's a good thing because it's spread out more. It's amongst Georgia, Atlanta, it's in Austin and Fort Worth. It's down in up in Chicago and New York. It's Toronto, Vancouver. It's spread out more now, but not a whole bunch. There's still plenty of extra work to do. I've just stopped doing extra work. I'm not against it, and I tried to tell my roommate to go do it and stuff, but it's hard to read in depth on those super long contracts a lot of time. And those contracts with extra work now, when I was doing a bunch of extra work when I first moved out here, you're like on Lakers winning time, that kind of stuff, on a bunch of different things like that. A lot of times you'll be in Penny Dreadful and Perry Mason and stuff like that. We'll have these big auditoriums where you won't have it completely filled, but you'll have like a quarter or a third of the theater filled, and you'll have those people move seats and kind of switch up where they were sitting, and that's how you fill out the audience and stuff like that. So it's almost like big cattle calls and stuff like that. Now with AI, where that was already a thing where they're digitally replacing you, they can do that and keep your data to train the AI. And that means they have just you, living. And as an actor, getting into it kind of stuff, and still, I mean, I'm not established or anything by any means, but trying to, push further, it's taking 2 steps back to take 1 step forward, I think, right now, doing extra work. Unless you're like brand new and literally just need money to pay your bills, then that's one aspect of AI that really sucks. A lot of it that's really good. A lot of AI stuff that's excellent and is going to help humanity and acting, every industry in the whole world. But yeah, it is not taking jobs, but minimizing jobs. I guess. Same thing, I guess. Where do I find an audition? Actors Access, casting networks, LA Casting, Backstage. The Backstage isn't all that great. There's a bunch of different things, Extra work, background work. Oh, there's that polar bear. So where the hell is everybody? Oh, it is back, by the way. Wasn't part of the strike to outlaw AI for extras. Yeah, and that part went towards the studio, not the actors. Because extras aren't SAG. I don't want to necessarily risk myself getting in trouble, but I have done it in the past. SAG is good for plenty of actors, but it is a monopoly on all of the film industry nonetheless, and where it can be helpful, it hurts the vast majority of actors. It hurts the vast majority of the workforce of the acting industry. SAG-AFTRA it's just bureaucratic red tape. It's helpful in some degrees, but they're not looking out for the little guy. They're looking out for the SAG actors, people that can afford to pay the SAG stuff over and over and over again. And not even just them, the people that can afford SAG with benefits, which you have to be making a certain amount. It's a lot. I don't necessarily agree with a lot of the way it's run. It's supposed to look out for the little guys. It's made such a monopoly on the industry that it's taken out the little guy's ability to grow. But alas, here we are. Slow it down on this thing. Oh, it wasn't just a dog. It was a person and a dog that guy had to shoot. Well, that sucks. I never trusted the nanny. Oh yeah, some pepperoni pan pizza. Yes, sir.
Want to discuss this? Could you please put my dad on? Everyone, I'm students with you.
Almost went into directing. As you know, I chose teaching instead. Well, with how interested you are in film and how well you talk about it, I'm sure you would have been an amazing director or still have the possibility to become one. Choosing teaching and inspiring more people is literally just as honorable and necessary. Please teach the kids to respect this stuff. Obviously, the way you talk, you do. So thank you. But yeah.
So now you don't need to
What was the last part you auditioned for? The one thing I've been auditioning for more recently a lot is voiceover stuff. But I've been doing a bunch of like voice acting classes. My Tuesday afternoons have been all Speak Friend Studio. So go check them out. Say I sent you. Voice acting stuff has been a lot of the more recent auditions, and most of them aren't huge or anything. It's just trying to get my toe in the door a little bit somewhere over there.
Why are they here?
I would love to, Monk. I would. I haven't watched the streams like I should the last probably 6 or 8 months. I used to be very frequent. He's doing a lot of audio-based content. That he is. True. Chris Carr, who is in a lot of his audio-based content, is who I'm taking voice lessons from. So that might be a really cool thing if that one day could come to fruition. Manifesting, But also, I got some more acting lessons to take before I can probably truly give what is a necessity for a project of that kind of take. But hey, put me in True Noir 3. I'm ready. That was great. Hell yeah. Well, no, not 3. They already filmed 5 of them, right? Something like that? Or not filmed, but recorded the audio for. Something like that, right? I helped back it. I just haven't been paying attention to it. Life's been life, and don't shoot him. What the hell? What the hell? What the? Well, there goes Val Kilmer. What?
Look. Okay.
I can't imagine that YouTube creates a lot of income. No, and we can definitely change it up to start doing that. I'd love to. I really would. I just feel awkward about kind of like jumping into that and asking for more, being like, hey, let's have super chats all at the end of our streams, and now we're going to go to super chat only, so send us money to ask questions. When I'm totally down, like, hell yeah, please, but also we're just chatting, we're hanging out, like, I do feel bad that I do that kind of stuff too. But growth aspect of that is necessary to some degree. Might do that more with SciTrek here soon when I bring that up. Recruiting a little bit of a team to bring that into fruition. But yeah. See, yeah, no, yeah. See, yeah. A lot of people can't, so I do feel bad about it because it's like some of our most supportive people, like y'all, are here all the damn time, and I don't want to say, hey, just to get the same conversation we've been having for the last 3 years, give me $5 or give me $10, Yeah, it's interesting. I guess we could do stuff like prioritize member chats over somebody else's and something like that, and maybe that's okay to have like a $2 or $3 like little member thing. But again, I got to figure out the UK US member thing, whatever's going on with that aspect of the channel, so we can get memberships back up, because that's confusing. Yeah, and I wouldn't take most of those. If we're doing ad stuff, I want it to be either something I like actually like care about, use, and believe in, and or sci-fi oriented, sci-fi associated. Well, we knew these two were going to get freaky.
Something like this.
Hey, the phobia is going to save eco-terrorists here. You need to build your base first. Totally. Yeah, totally. And we have a decent base. We have a base to do that already. It's just getting things back. We got a big team, and schedules or something that we got to kind of work around, which is a good thing as well, But yeah. All right, so Rico, the eco bug guy, is not having the best time. Discord is dead. Yeah, Matt and Chazz are wizards with Discord. But if we can get that thing moving and grooving again. Good. Both of them are so good with it. Oh, shit. Oh, really? Yeah, I need to get in there. I thought I had notifications on when people did that. Yes, I didn't. Well, somebody's going back on a four-wheeler.
Somebody's here.
Who is it? Who is it? Who will it be? Monk is asking, have I seen the new Tron Ares trailer? No, but I keep hearing really good things, and I'm very excited for the movie. Very excited. Oh, shit.
Peace. You right?
Yeah, it happened to him, not her. Nope. It's that lady, blonde lady. What the hell? Is she behind the four-wheeler? No, there's like a little black dot in the field. Is that her laying down? Oh, it's the helicopter. What's going on? Ooh. Ew. Oh no. They got Ling and Jane and the pilot. Oh god. Ego Rico's like, I gotta put my pants on. Did he just get bit?
Yeah.
Have y'all thought about doing trailer reactions for SciTrek? Hello, checking in while she gets a pedicure. Sarah, how are you? How's the pedicure? Is the question. You need to start make small shorts for your long streams. Yeah. I'm generating some streams from yesterday's fall right now. I need to remember to post them all the time. But yeah, and since DAI editing for those are interesting as well. Yeah. So far, Sarah, THAW is what would y'all say? Monk, Traveler, Tony, everybody, what would y'all say? It's middle of the road? I'm kind of feeling middle of the road. At first, I was leaning towards middle of the road, maybe not high middle of the road. Now that things are happening, might be more of a high middle of the road. Meh, it's okay. Yeah. 6 out of 10. I've been about 5. I think I'm working my way upwards of 4.5, 5 to 5.5 range, somewhere in that. It's been ebbing and flowing. Oh, but it's been relaxing. Cool. That's good. That's good. Those are important. And why does Ling have hives all of a sudden?
What?
There is a creepy bug going around. What is that?
It's alright. Everything in the helicopter.
Cats are stealing things.
Where did you get my dad's camera?
Break. Have a little Green Bay helmet that I keep upstairs. No, it's not upstairs.
There's no tape.
You guys, let's get back. Let's go.
Yeah, while the pilot can still fly and isn't dying, like truly dying just yet,
Yeah.
get the hell out of Dodge. But also don't bring him back to society. Like everything in this movie so far is conceptually pretty damn cool. And while we were talking about TikTok brain and things moving too fast, this is almost moving too slow. And I love me a good slow burn, but this is not adding something new to the table yet. What happened?
Take a look.
Take a look.
Please. What?
Oh, damn.
Silence. A couple hours to fix this. Won't take that long. Whoa.
You have to go.
Abby, where are you going?
The station.
I don't think that's a good idea. No kidding. What if this is fixed and we're back? Abby, honest, what if you do?
Well, she was gonna go, now she's not. I'm gonna sneeze. Gotta start reading those chats. Give me a second, gotta sneeze. Oh wow, she is choking on her own. Well, put her on her side. If she's choking on her blood, put her on her side. Put on her side. That's what you do. Ew. That is nasty color. That. Oh.
What can I do? Tell me what to do.
It's gonna be a little crass, but that totally looks like diarrhea coming out of her mouth. And that's disgusting. Oh no. Oh. Don't resuscitate the lady that is actually having diarrhea of the mouth right now. Not a good idea. For your own health. Much less for those around you. Oh my god. Hey, at least it got one really good, like, visceral reaction out of me, you know? Your take on why gotta love practical effects, damn right. At least they look pretty damn good. Your take on why Amazon MGM didn't talk about Stargate at CinemaCon this week? It's just too soon. With all the Saudi stuff going on, it's just too soon. I don't think they have 100% of a plan of what they want to do just yet. They're probably getting closer and closer as every day goes on, which is good. But that is still very fresh, and they're probably weeks away from a decision if I had to guess. I'm just guesstimating. And by a decision, I mean like studio full decision kind of deal like that. And if they're going to announce, it's going to probably be, if it's this year, San Diego Comic-Con or LA Comic-Con, and I'm hoping and I'm thinking and I believe it will be one of those two. Fingers crossed. But they totally could just drop the news at any time too, just to start churning up some love, some nostalgia, whatever they're trying to turn up, you know? Make a better job of it as a team. What? Making this movie or as characters in this? What if both? Okay. Ad break starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good time, right as the pilot walks off the stream. Both. Yeah, probably. Hopefully. My roommate and I started writing a fun script idea, just like the outline of it so far. Not last night, but the night before, like right before both of us went to bed, we were like, we need to do something. Like, just do it. I'm like, this isn't how that works. Like, you can't just say something and hope we do it. I'm like, getting a little half pissy, just like, come on, we can't just think it up. We need like something like inspiring to just get us there. We sat there for like 2 minutes in silence, and we were like, well, and he had like a little bit of an idea, and we both kind of started expanding upon it, and it's kind of an interesting thing. I like it. It's a little apocalyptic, but not in like some like truly apocalyptic event. It's something we're writing, and I guess I won't say anything else just yet because it's not even a 1,000% a full idea yet, but it's getting closer and closer to one, which is fun. Okay, a little under halfway for the ads. I might have to have another Ferrero Rocher. When we were given them yesterday, I put them in the freezer. So they're so good. So good. They're not my favorites in the world. I'm more of, I guess, a Gear. Oh no, I dropped a piece of chocolate. A Gear deli guy, but a little Ferrero Rocher when you're given one. Can you say no? You could, but should you?
Talk to your doctor about Epless for eczema.
We're not going to do. Okay, one, maybe two more quick ads, I think. I do like that cars are kind of getting Wi-Fi. Woo! Monk City, slow cooking some chicken wings right now. Dinner's gonna be great. That sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. Yesterday, I made meatballs and ravioli. That's really good. Really nice.
Pamper Swappers keeps baby 3 times drier. We're babies, we dry all night. Pamper Swappers dry all night.
All right, we're back at 43 minutes.
That boy. Wait for me. What are you doing?
Yeah, he said chicken wings, Monk, and now I'm thinking about food. I need to heat up the rest of that ravioli. But my breakfast today, of course, a couple Ferrero Rochers. Breakfast of champions. Yes. Almost like you were reading our minds exactly, because we were both like, we don't have a whole bunch of money, and we only need like 3 or 4 locations tops for something, But yeah, that was kind of where we were at too. That was kind of the initial thought. It wasn't just like, let's think of something. It was like, let's think of something within the bounds of that we could actually like accomplish right now, That's the goal. Okay. We're 45 minutes into this movie. It's an hour and a half, so we have another 45 minutes left. We're literally halfway through. What? I feel like we should only have 15, 20 minutes left. We have 45. What else can they do? Unless Val Kilmer is alive, comes back, and I don't know. Then you can have snapshots of what happens while you talk about it. Hey, Reservoir Dogs. The prime example. The creme de la crop of that kind of stuff. Yeah, Reservoir Dogs, The Whale, Hateful Eight is kind of in that genre we're going for. I don't think it's going to necessarily be along the lines of necessarily any of those, but yeah, that's kind of the idea that like one to few locations. And I had a play written for me that I started a few years back when this was my second year out here. And you got a part for me, always. And oh, there's the mammoth brain. Ooh. The ear seeing dog still gets me. It's the best. Stuck in the middle with you. You know, it's just what's his name? Oh, the actor. Oh God. Forgot. I can't stop moving. I will fall off the back of the treadmill.
Isn't that species of dog?
What frogs? Liver bugs and first liver bugs. No,
It's still alive? Michael Madsen. Thank you. I was thinking Madsen. I just couldn't think of his first name. Is there another Madsen brother, or is it just Michael? Just Michael Madsen. I don't. He's in a lot of Tarantino stuff, and it's just great.
It's my dad.
Yeah, now she's freaking out. Like, what the hell did Jane do? Did he crawl over to the grave? Don't dig up his grave. No. Yeah, you wouldn't want to remember him like that either. That's ooh. Interesting fact: the John Travolta role in Pulp Fiction was originally written for Madsen, and he would have done well. But of course, hey, we can all go to Sundance. That's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. It's always the plan. My guess was that he did not bury himself. Val Kilmer is still alive somewhere. Oh God, he is peeing straight blood. And it looks painful. Oh no. Okay, it was clear for a second. That is worse than being dehydrated, I would assume.
I just have to wait for this my life. Anyway.
Val Kilmer's the star of the film. He lives. That, or he is the big heavy paycheck that was in there to just get people in the theater. Oh God! Of course, Linda's sick. She's been sick though, with the hives and everything. Disabled or die. Unless it's one of those direct-to-DVD Bruce Willis movies. Bruce Willis, man, that's a sad story. We'll have to go through some of those direct-to-DVD Bruce Willis movies whenever he does pass on. Hopefully not anytime soon, but whenever that day does come. I don't know if he had a whole bunch of sci-fi, but you know damn well we're going to go through what he did have. So. Hey, Pilot Guy's still alive? Oh, he's bleeding through his bandage now, but he's still there. Yep. So everyone's sick. All I wanted was a Hudson Hawk 2. Alas, it was not meant to be. It's not meant to be.
Look, man, I don't know what the point is. I just
What's Hudson Hawk? Hey, at least they're calling people on the freaking radio finally. Hudson Hawk. Frank Stallone in there. And Jim Cobra. What is this? What is Hudson Hawk? I need to watch that. That actually was funny. Never heard of it though. Never heard of it once. It's now time to embrace and learn to appreciate the Hawk. But not the Hawk 2, the Hudson Hawk. Is that? She's drawing a hot bath, right? That's not like steaming. Huh. You're missing out. It's my favorite Willis movie. Oh, no way. The one film I can watch over and over again and never get tired of? Really? Would you call it your comfort movie? You have comfort movies, Monk? And Traveler and Tony and David and everybody else this year? I think I only have 2 movies that I truly consider comfort movies that I go back to. And one is the Grand Budapest Hotel. Oh, what's going to be under the bed? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, some eggs. Yeah, I like the ones from Mammoth. Are they keeping her alive? Yep. Oh, hell no. Not the best CG in the world, but hey, for a budget, not bad. Yes, it's the film that I love that everyone else mostly seems to hate. It has a bit of a cult following. Yeah. Grand Budapest Hotel and Hunt for the Wilder People are my 2 just comfort movies. And the polar bear has it too.
Bear's infected too.
Oh God, does that mean the bear's still alive? Or did they actually shoot the frickin' bear? Oh. Ooh. I would have already had a mask on by now, but I guess we've all been through the pandemic, so we know how to do that. Well, you'd think they would too. They're like students and scientists. The other one is a film called Rubber. Oh, I haven't ever watched Rubber, but I love the premise of it so much. I thought you were talking about Flubber for half a second, but yeah, a killer sentient tire. Very Stephen King, but not. Oh God, parody Stephen King almost. I was trying to get on the shuffle side. I don't know if this treadmill's long enough to shuffle.
They dumped that there because they couldn't stop it. Gina's trying to stop us from coming home. She said it was the place she was talking about.
Bugs, all the freaking bugs in all the animals.
You saw the idiots in the
Jesus Christ, please tell me what's going on here. It's a one man. Make sure nothing.
It's full of eggs. The same ones that are in this bear. The same ones that are in Jane and Bear fighting. The same ones that.
Yep. He knows he's got and him.
Things didn't say something. Really nice. Please don't think this. So sick. You guys are sick.
Or pick him up with them. It's the freaking animals that have eggs in front of your face. Eco Rico is breaking out. Did he just grab a gun? Why would he? What?
Put the gun down. to the helicopter by hiding torch.
Sorry, go Rico. Yeah, go walk out there with that big old rifle and talk to Wayne real quick. Oh, she got hit by some shrapnel? She's going to throw up all over Rico. Oh, nope, there goes that diarrhea of the mouth. That is some nasty practical effects, and I would not want to be the actor having to keep that in my mouth prior to that.
Alright,
Ugh.
fine. Lie down.
Just need to lie down for a minute. That's all. That's all.
I'm right here, man.
How long are the credits? If this is an hour 34, we're at 56 minutes. Because it keeps feeling like we're only about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes away from it. And now we're truly in that like 20, 25 minutes away. I'm wondering what else can happen. If a helicopter actually gets here or not. If they are stranded, if everybody dies, if somebody gets out, and then, you know, they leave and figure out somebody's infected. We have a few different options. A few different viable scenarios, you may say. We should film the movie in the UK countryside. Hey, I'd love to. I was thinking more of Texas. Because Texas has good tax credits, but so does the UK technically. For some things, I guess. More for large things. It'll be bad and finish off this breakfast of champions here.
What is that? What do you think it is? Oh my god.
What is what? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Get a fly swatter and a electric one too. The electric little tennis racket. And go destroy those things. Agreed. He's gonna have to chop his arm off. He knows it.
What you can do?
He doesn't. Oh. Oh.
These things hatch. It's right. That happens.
This movie has been really good about practical effects so far, so give us a good
I can just.
ooh, sir. If they don't hash, they don't spread. I'm sorry, dude. You're gonna cut your arm off. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's in. Cut. World War Z that shit. Excuse my French. World War Z that shit. We're gonna have to. Chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop.
Bart, no, it was too much blood.
No, you have to cut your arm off and then cauterize the wound with some heat afterwards. But it's not one or the other. It's not a one or the other situation here. You know any suggestions for the Texas barbecue? We'll talk barbecue after the guy burned his arm off real quick. It's not arm and bug eggs, I guarantee you that. Eco Rico's like, as long as I don't pee, I should be fine. I hope Pilot lives. But I'm guessing they actually chop his arm off and you still see a bug on the other side. You know I love to time things just perfectly. No, we'll get back to this just a second. You gotta let me know. You're thinking of a dry rub or a wet rub? Are you doing beef ribs or pork ribs? Or what are you barbecuing? Are you doing brisket? Like, yeah, I mean, a lot of different things. What are you doing? Nah, traveler, we don't need to do all that. Dry, wet, whatever's easier. We'll do one of each. Let's start chopping. He's singing songs. I'm not gonna do it. Let me trade off for you real quick. Oh, you can make $330 a video if you put ads on? Oh. My thoughts exactly. Maybe we should talk that. Yeah, burn that shit. Burn the bugs. Grab a torch. Are you spraying them with like Raid? Damn. Burn, baby, burn. Dollars or pounds. All right. Either way, $330 or pounds per video. We could do that. Then this becomes more of a profession than like just fun hobby and then hanging out. Plus, you know, like. Yeah, if we're making that kind of money per video, maybe one day we could start funding our own films, do a little sci-fi stuff, you know. Alright. She's got to have something on her too. Just from the little shrapnel piece and being around all of this. Oh, there's all the info. Oh, was your dad? Was Val Kilmer going to become an eco-terrorist?
Who?
Ooh. So Eco Rico's like, I might be alive. Good for him. Good for Eco Rico there. Yeah, you don't want to go in that lab right now.
You need to get the information from him.
Nothing can help Link. Love Edinburgh. Hey, Greg's gonna be in Edinburgh soon. Okay, ad break in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I realized I skipped 4 and went straight to 3. Never been. It's expensive to go to places in the UK. Really? Oh, well, okay, Monk. Barbecue.
Now, people eat only at
I usually keep it simple. I'm the type of cook, barbecuer, griller, chef, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. What did I do? I actually pressed off on the freaking treadmill.
Now, eczema isn't always going to stop.
Yeah, I kind of just grab whatever's in my pantry typically and go for it. I always have some good Cajun seasoning, so I definitely always do a dry Cajun rub on things. You can never go wrong with just a simple salt, pepper, garlic, and then applying a wet rub to it. But the wet rub will be up to what kind of like regional barbecue you prefer, or whatever just kind of barbecue sauce you prefer. And that kind of means like, you want something more vinegary, you want something like a sweeter sauce, something like that. Both definitely have their upsides. If you're going sweet, Sweet Baby Ray's is great. I don't know if you're familiar with Rudy's or not, but they have a really good, more vinegary kind of barbecue sauce that they sell some places in stores, but not a whole bunch of places. Maybe you can order online. But Hog Blues, or Blues Hog, excuse me, whatever it's called, and there are a bunch of other really good barbecue sauces you can get. I like Sweet Baby Ray's. Yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's then. So SPG, salt, pepper, garlic is great for literally any meat, always kind of deal. And doing that, well, I'm thinking ribs. What are you cooking? Can you remind me? SPG is good for ribs, though. It's good for pork ribs, beef ribs, chicken, any other kind of cuts of pork or beef you're eating as well. Sweet Baby Ray's will typically be good. Just about anything that you're barbecuing. If you're looking for a wet rub. Yeah, I mean, SPG is great. Beef ribs, I guess. Ooh, that's the way to do it. I would totally do an SPG just to keep it simple, and that way you like get used to what you're making, and that's just like a good rule of thumb always. After that, you can either start making your own seasonings or find some. I love Tony's Tex Joy, Tony Saturays, or it's spelled like Chacharays, It's a little Cajun, so it's Saturays is what it's actually pronounced as. Oh, that bear is getting eaten alive by the bugs. We're back, by the way. And they are inside and trying not to provoke the bugs inside of the bear. Ooh. And Jane under that blanket is not going to look any better. Ooh. Great time to be talking about some ribs. Yeah, Tony Saturays Tex Joy is one of my favorites because it's from where I'm from. Is like my hometown that produces that seasoning. Oh yeah, there's barely anything left of Jane. Damn. Ow. Ooh. There's a bug. There's 2 bugs. 3 bugs. There are no bugs on there, and do not start shooting, dude. Yeah, but I'm thinking kind of Cajun and stuff. Slappy Mama's a really good rub. But there are all kinds of rubs that you can do. Get it quick! Get it! Freaking pull! And slam it, slam and stomp. There you go. Chaser's Cerole seasoning good? Creole. Most Creole seasonings are pretty damn good. I'm biased because I'm from 20 minutes from Louisiana and love Louisianian food. Cajun and Creole. But Creole, you typically can't go wrong with that kind of seasoning. I mean, SPG is always solid. Outside of just like, because you can always find a good seasoning you enjoy, but making one yourself over time is what I would suggest. Did he really just? Yeah, I'm looking these up. Okay, cool. Those are just like simple go-tos for me. Just simple go-tos. Outside of that, I literally just grab what's in my pantry and start going for it. If you are a fan, the way that I cook ribs for Jenny whenever I'm going to a Comic-Con and I'm trying to like give ribs out to people that I don't get to see often, be like, hey, it's really good seeing you kind of deal. Well, you were sure now, buddy. Sure an asshole. Eco Rico is taking precautions. Necessary will not, but kind of dickish nonetheless. But okay, that's what I was saying. The ribs. My favorite way to go to if I'm giving out SPG. What's the full name? Salt, pepper, garlic. Yeah, just salt, pepper, garlic. That's where like the SPG abbreviation comes from. But I love doing SPG or Tony's or Textroy, any of those, and then you coat it with a layer of Parmesan cheese, and then I coat it with 2 or 3 kind of lines worth of honey. Like I'll get like a line of honey kind of across the mid and like this kind of side sections of the ribs, and wrap them in foil and do the whole 2 hours, 3 hours in the oven. Oven or grill, whatever you have. Grill will get you some really good smoke on it. Oven cooks well and is a little bit more, easy to gauge. But the grill or over a fire is kind of the best way to do it a lot. Oh, stomp that shit, dude. Oh, SPG's a brand? Oh, I don't know about the brand. Salt, pepper, garlic from the grocery store is kind of what I mean. And then, the honey, cook it for a while and let that come out of the oven or out of the grill, out of a fire pit, whatever you're cooking on. And that is typically delightful. Because you get a little bit of a crust, but it's not like a hard crust because the honey kind of moves in and it gives it a good flavor. I always rip silver skin off the back of my ribs as well. Damn! They made it through Jane and they're going for the frickin' polar bear. Ugh. What happened to Pilot? Is he still alive? Time and temperature? Usually I keep it about it depends, of course, on your grill, your oven, your fire pit, however hot it is. Pork, I go 250, 275, and I usually go about 275-ish for beef for about 2.5 hours. 2 to 2.5. 3 hours, and I would, the longer you do it, I would incrementally bring it down by 5 or 10 degrees. And you just kind of do it over time and gauge your own kind of cooking space at that point, because it is different for wherever you are. Okay, Pilot's alive, Ling is alive, but not really. Poor Ling. Oh no, I knew it. I knew there were still going to be frickin' bugs. Well, get some duct tape and cover the frickin' hole in the window. Pilot's about to ask him to do the same. Don't look in the damn thing. Cover the window.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, Pilot's not going to ask him to do the same damn thing.
It's there. Oh, wait.
Bart. Okay.
Dave.
Poor Bart. He's the only one like seemed like a normal freaking human being out of any of them. This sounds like a Central Texas recipe. I like it. Yeah. It's more of a wherever. Yeah. Yeah, they're already crawling on. Oh, Bart. Sorry, Pilot. Close the door behind you, why not? Oh, there you go. Okay. Best barbecue I ever had was when I visited Austin. A barbecue joint on every corner or so, it seemed. Damn right.
We need to make sure everyone's clean.
I don't know about pitmasters, but just cook what you like, you know? That's kind of my thought process. Or if you don't know what you like or don't know if something is going to be good, best thing to do is try. Eco Rico is.
What up? He's what's up, Adam. As soon as the helicopter gets here, he's gonna blow the whistle on me. And I'm coming back with these fucking butts in my.
Can't let that happen.
Please don't.
Who shot him? Val Kilmer! Ha ha! Val's back! Val's like, good, James dead.
Please. It was some time they invested in me. Let's see if they set up. We were
Okay, he is gonna burn it. Okay, I thought he was about to say like, hey, let's not burn it down and let it do its thing. I thought he was about to go eco-terrorist on him. Yeah, something doesn't feel right. Ew. Mo cooking, Mo better.
What?
Parasites were discovered in the Stormy Glacier. Those one the harms of the global warming. So today I made this statement. So for the ultimate sacrifice, the ultimate sacrifice,
What?
those thousands will threaten
I mean, of course, it's like a warning for global warming and all that. They've been talking about it the whole time, but what? Red Planet's so underrated. We wanted to watch it. It's just not available anywhere for free, man. We would have been totally down. Same thing with Real Genius. I really wanted to watch both of them. But instead, we're watching the THAW. Well, we're going to watch 4, but now we're watching the THAW today. And Monday, in lieu of Farscatrion, we will be watching. Oh, come on, Val.
See something this has to be like. Oh, listen. Always said that you're hurt. You were right.
Yeah, Monday we're doing Island of Dr. Moreau. No, you're not.
When you hear it spreads.
Go. Possibly be right. That you were going to save me. What about everybody else? What about other people's children? How do you know how quickly they'll be able to isolate? How many people are going to die? Thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands. What do you know? Please.
Oh, no, those bugs are going towards him. And Val's the bad guy. Not going that way. Don't go that way. What the hell are you doing? Break down the other door. There's got to be something. Break the hinges. Are people that? They're supposed to be like intelligent people.
You okay? Take a look at that. Go.
There you go. Break through a window.
Where's he? Where's your contaminant? Go.
He looks pretty freaking contaminated. If I were the pilot, I would question that. Literally jumps on the helicopter.
See that?
Are they really about to just let him die like that? Oh, damn! Oh, yep, damn! No, he's dead. He's not going to get up from that. He landed right on his back, and there is not a spinal column left. That thing is partially jello. You going to have to shoot your dad in a helicopter? Oh, she got the pilot. Uh-oh. Oh, that'll do it. Ooh. Oh, and his I thought it was Val Kilmer's body for a second. It's the other Ashmore. Oh, he's not. Oh no, his insides are totally jello, but he ain't gonna. Next time I'll ask you about fried okra. Once had it in Austin with some Gus's fried chicken. It was excellent. You know, I don't do much fried okra or anything like that. It is delicious when I eat it. The part of Texas I'm from is essentially Louisiana adjacent, and we got a lot of rice. We do a lot of rice things, jambalaya, gumbo, stuff like that as well. This is just the beginning. Sorry, Ashmore. Well, and then there was one. All that little chittering is. Oh, is that Val's body too? Or is that the pilot? Duck Dynasty's from around that way. Yes, it is. One of my buddies that I grew up going to like summer camp with, he lived on, I think one of the same streets as them before they got all big and fancy, you know? Is she just going to hide in there now? I guess it's literally the only safe place left. There's a helicopter. Louisiana grits was all right, better than Alabama grits. Oh, 10 times out of 10. Hell yeah. You put a little Cajunification of anything, and it's a little bit better, especially, particularly some grits. I'm actually a big grits person. I haven't had grits in a long time, and now I'm thinking about some grits.
What is that?
Some cheesy grits with some bacon.
Saying you want to. You just keep doing
So
some
good.
things.
So good.
It's not just. What are you trying to do?
She dead or is she just asleep?
I don't know that he really did believe he was helping us, and he sacrificed it. Including himself.
She is dead though. She's infected.
I used to believe
Damn.
people could,
Expected that to happen.
and all we could do was just have as much fun as we could before we came to. Now I don't want it to.
Oh, is she about to cough up a little? Is that it? Leaves it ambiguous? Oh no, okay, we're on the radio. Mike Drayton. And just what are grits? Deliciousness. The best. Anybody ever talking about grits? The best is in My Cousin Vinny. Oh shit. Oh, poor pup. Damn. Damn. Making good grits is an art. If you do it the wrong way, it can be really bad. That is the truth. That is the truth. I don't know if I'm a true grit maker there. But yeah, they're delicious. It still doesn't tell me what they are. It's like I mean, it's a starch. What the hell are grits? I feel like I should know. Porridge made from coarsely ground corn and often dried hominy. Okay. Here, I can actually share this page for you real quick. Because we've been so food-oriented while we've been watching insane, disgusting bodies de-thaw and turn into things. Oh, God. But yeah, here you go. Yellow cornmeal. Yeah, essentially. And damn, that's good for some reason. But okay. Overall thoughts. I know we read a 6 out of 10 earlier, Traveler. Where would you rank it? Mike, where would you rank it? Monk, where would you rank it? At the end of the day, if I just had to like assign just a numerical value to it, I think I'm gonna just give it a 5. Traveler's just 4. Okay, I was kind of leaning. I was trying to just give it kind of middle of the road. I'd probably give it a 4.5 or a 5. I do think there were certain scenes that were better. The Kilmer scenes were better. The Evie or Evie, however Evelyn, so Evie, her acting at the end there was a little bit better. There were a few moments. Rico had a few good moments. Aaron Ashmore had a few good moments, but it was very sporadic. I like Bart the pilot. He was the one that was the most consistent out of all of them. Acting wise, tonal wise, etc., etc. 4, it was better than Honora. See, I really do like Honora, but it's just I really don't understand the hype around it. It's nothing that we haven't seen in every HBO show that's ever been written 4 times in the entirety of every one of their series. Like I don't get the hype for it. I think Sean Baker did an amazing job at directing that, and maybe directed that genre and aesthetic and type better than it's ever been done in a lot of ways. Nonetheless, it's still very generic, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't think that is the type of film the Oscars should be heralding as like the film of the year. And neither should the THAW. The THAW is definitely not a film of the year type of film, but I did enjoy it overall. It was not a great movie, but it was fun. You can say that about Kilmer films. I don't understand the hype about it. He chose projects very interestingly. Some of the films were absolutely amazing. But yeah. Oh, you don't like Sean Baker movies at all, Monk? Wow. Huh. I'm not familiar with a whole bunch of them. I mean, like, I am familiar with every single one of them. I haven't watched a whole bunch of them, so I'm not familiar in that sense of the term. But I've liked everything I've seen. I really want to watch Florida Project. That's the one that's always been like, watch it, dude, watch it. And I just haven't sat down to do so. But yeah, I think I'd give it, I'm with you, I'd give it a 4, 4.5. I might give it a 4.5 just for, I guess, nostalgia reasons right now. So overall, it'll be a 4. It'll be a 4. That was a very generic movie. It didn't add anything to anything. It didn't really have much to say besides something that's been said many times before. And it didn't necessarily turn the page and say it in a more creative or interesting way either. Yeah, I really did like Val scenes though. Val Kilmer always does well, and the second he's in there, hey, there's weight and gravitas to that movie again. There wasn't much weight or gravitas to it outside of that. The gravitas came with Bart. Bart was the only one carrying gravitas throughout. Rico and Aaron Ashmore, Adam in there, Adam and Rico, Rico, had some gravitas, and so did Evelyn. But Evelyn's gravitas was almost more implied by the plot points in the script and just being Val Kilmer's daughter in the movie. And I guess Rico and Adam only had gravitas when it was necessary. Other than that, they're just kind of along for the ride, you know? And nothing wrong with that, but again, it doesn't add anything to the genre. It doesn't add anything to the movie in particular. It doesn't add or change things up from something that you've seen before. It's a very predictable film. And that's okay. It has some really good practical effects at times. It had some shoddy CG, not awful CG by any means, especially for 2009. Just, lower budget CG. None of that was bad. That was pretty good looking. But the practical effects, I think, were the highlight of the film. And, of course, with his passing, the few moments we got with old Val Kilmer in there were pretty damn good. Remembering Val Kilmer, and the THAW was fun. That was fun. Good talking while we were doing it too, especially with all the freaking barbecue talk, as bugs are crawling out of mammalians. Thanks for that, Monk. Excuse me there. I think that's it for me though. When the effects are a highlight of the film, it's a bad film. Yeah. unless it's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes or like Avatar. But yeah, I don't think Monk was watching it. He was watching it, but also I don't think any of us were like truly watching. I think he was just hungry. I feel like I haven't eaten anything yet besides the good old Ferrero Rochers from earlier. So I think I'm gonna go get myself some lunch going. It is 2:30 around these parts, and yeah. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. It really does suck. I love some Val Kilmer. He didn't always choose his projects really well, but the projects that stand the test of time stand the frickin' test of time with him. And rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. What are you doing for the rest of the day? A few different little things. We have some stuff planned for tonight. I'm trying to figure out exactly. I love slow cooking things, but they take far too long. I love slow cooking stuff. I will let something sit for 18, 20 hours. I'll let something sit for 12, 14 hours, 6 or 8 hours, however long I need it to. I love a good slow cook. I'm also lazy, so that might be why, but yeah. He was a wasted lead actor. And a lot of things. He could have done, he was so good in certain things, but there's just, I don't know if it's him or his management team or his agent or what, but Saint was a good movie. They chose projects very interesting. Not always super well. But yeah, this evening I have a early screening for The Amateur, that new Rami Malek and Lawrence Fishburne movie coming out. I was invited to go eat some dinner, and a buddy of mine is doing an improv comedy show. So I might try to hit all 3. I'll probably end up only being able to hit 2 out of 3. But we'll see. We'll see. Batman Forever! It's not the best thing in the world either, but it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And he actually is good about Bruce Wayne. I think Joel Schumacher is the real kind of is the guy that shit the bed there, for lack of a better phrase. But yeah, I think that's more Joel Schumacher, and obviously Batman and Robin seconded that. But yeah, Jim Carrey made that movie though. Oh, and some good old Tommy Lee Jones in that was random and very outlandish for anything Tommy Lee Jones has done otherwise, but it was just fun to see Tommy Lee Jones be freaking Two-Face like that, essentially. I'm Batman. Until another actor takes over. Tombstone, Heat, Top Gun, Willow, he had some great roles. Yeah, he did. And The Doors. I might try to show my roommate that this week. I think it's a bit of a Val Kilmer week, obviously. And obviously, I don't love it when, beloved stars die. It sucks when people die. But, whenever they do pass, it's fun to be able to come and do some of these streams like this, It's a good way of remembering them, and it's a good way of just hanging out and, being able to talk that individual. TLJ hated making that movie. Tommy Lee Jones hated making that movie. Jim Carrey has a great story about that. Ooh! Probs' best film. The Doors? The Doors? Cool. But yeah, I guess that is it from me. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sci-Fi Sundays. Let me know if y'all enjoyed the Atomfall stream yesterday. I know we kind of started talking about a bunch of different things, but as I play Atomfall more and jump into the game more and learn more about other wastelands, we can bring more wastelands to the Radical Wasteland podcast and explore more than just the world of Fallout and go do some wasteland exploring. Sci-Fi Sundays, Monday, of course, we're going to continue remembering Val Kilmer, and we're going to do our final one of these about that, and it is going to be The Island of Dr. Moreau with Marlon Brando and Val Kilmer. It's not supposed to be a great movie. I have never seen the movie myself, but it's going to be an interesting one. Nonetheless, maybe it's going to be so bad it'll be good. It'll be fun. I do have Fallout 76. I've just never played it. Because I know the second I do, I'm going to dive into a lot of it, and kind of start wasting my time a lot because I love that shit too much. too much, but also I got to do other things in life, you know, or I would be playing it all the time. Same thing with Elder Scrolls Online, honestly. Hey, let me know whenever I get on there. I'll let you know. And there's Coop. Oh, really? From the show. Looking forward to nominating for Best Actor in a TV series. Ooh. Me too. We might not do that one tomorrow. We're either doing that one tomorrow or we're going to do, like, the pinnacle sci-fi IP and franchise, I believe. Is one of the next ones we're going to be doing as well. Jay, of course, will let us know for sure by tomorrow. Monday, Island of Dr. Moreau. Tuesday, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything. Wednesday, we should have a Stargate Outpost again. And yeah, we'll see you this coming week and tomorrow, of course. Both are good ones? Yeah. All right, well, that is it from us over here at SciTrek. I'll see y'all soon. We'll see y'all soon. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And thank you for hanging so much. Again, rest in peace, Val Kilmer. And y'all have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your morning, wherever you are. And I'll watch the studio. I will ask you about it. Good. Keep me on it. Adios, y'all.